Hello tropical fish keepers and aquarium hobbyists, welcome. Live with Aqua Alex is a weekly live stream that will air Sunday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern 6 p.m. Pacific on YouTube channel American Alex Cardinale. Aqua Alex will interact with the fish keepers by answering your hard-hitting questions and by discussing fish topics that come to mind. Fish keepers are also encouraged to join the live stream and ask Aqua Alex questions or discuss fish by clicking the link in the chat. Now, are you ready for that one crazy fish keeper, Aqua Alex? Aqua Alex, get ready because you're going live.
Hello, everyone. Hello, tropical fish keepers. Welcome to Live with me, Aqua Alex, right in front of my 125-gallon South American display aquarium. How are you guys and gals doing today? Thank you so much for taking the time to watch today's video. Whether you're watching it live or you're catching the replay of today's video, I greatly appreciate your view. Hopefully we get some live participation and hopefully we'll get some live viewers here on this amazing show. Now, Live with Aqua Alex is a chance for me to interact with some amazing fish keepers, so feel free to be part of the show. Do you have tropical fish keeping questions? Great. Post your fish keeping questions in the comments and I will answer them. Do you want to come on the show and show off your aquarium or chat tropical fish? Well, here is the link where you can come on, chat tropical fish, and show off your aquarium. The link is in the YouTube chat. So if you want to come on the show, ask fish questions, or show off your aquarium, join the show here by clicking the link, the StreamYard link. It'll be cool to have other fish keepers on today's live stream, but I believe this is only my second or third one. So it might take a while for me to start getting other fish keepers to get involved on Live with Aqua Alex, but hey, that's okay. I do have a couple of topics that I'm going to talk about tonight, and then a majority of the show, I'm going to show off my 125-gallon aquarium. So while we wait for some people to start tuning in, and while I wait for some questions to start coming in, I do have something that I want to talk about, something epic that is coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, tropical fish keepers, in just 2 weeks, Aquatic Wetline will be celebrating its 200th episode. That's right. In 2 weeks, Sunday, November 12th, 2023, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, I, Aqua Alex Cardinale, will be hosting the 200th episode of Aquatic Wetline. Now, on the 200th episode of Aquatic Wetline in 2 weeks, I am going to have a special guest. Which fish keeper will want to speak fish? We'll find out in 2 weeks on the 200th episode of Aquatic Wetline. I'm also going to have a South American cichlid spotlight, and I'll be spotlighting walrus cichlids, Oscar cichlids, geophagus, severums, and chocolate cichlids. I'm also going to have a schooling fish spotlight, and I'm going to spotlight silver dollars, tinfoil barbs, and bala sharks. And I'm also going to get new fish for my 200th episode. Will I get new fish for the 125 or new fish for my empty 75-gallon? Well, only time will tell. but I'll definitely be getting new fish for my 200th episode. And our main event topic for our 200th episode is going to be Asian arowanas and why Asian arowanas should be legal right here in the United States of America. But unfortunately, Asian arowanas are illegal, and we can't have Asian arowanas in the United States of America. The only arowanas we can have here in America, which sucks, is the silver arowana, the black arowana, the Jardini arowana, and the African arowana. And when you break that down in the state of Florida, I believe the only arowanas you can have in the state of Florida are the silver and black. So you can only have 2 arowanas in the state of Florida, which is tragic in my humble opinion. So don't miss the 200th episode of Aquatic Wetline, live in just 2 weeks, Sunday, November 12th, 2023, at a special start time of 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. So if anyone tuning in has any tropical fish questions, please post them in the comments. If anyone tuning in wants to come on and show their aquariums, you're more than welcome to do so. So come on and be part of the show. Don't be afraid. I don't bite. But for now, here's a promo for our 200th episode.
Aqua Alex invites you to come celebrate 200 episodes of Aquatic Wetline live on Sunday, November 12th, 2023 at a special start time of 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. The 200th episode of Aquatic Wetline is action-packed with lots of fun tropical fish chat for the fish keepers. It's a fish keeping bash on the 200th episode of Aquatic Wetline. There may be a special guest fish keeper. If so, who? Don't miss the South American Cichlid Spotlight featuring Oscar cichlids, Geophagus, chocolate cichlids, and more. Schooling Fish Spotlight will include silver dollars, tinfoil barbs, Bala sharks, and more. What new fish will Aqua Alex get? Aqua Alex will also discuss why Asian arowanas should be legal in the USA. All that and more. It all goes down live Sunday, November 12th, 2023 at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific on the 200th episode of Aquatic Wetline. Come one fish keeper, come all. You are all invited. See you there.
So that will be in exactly 2 weeks at 9 p.m. Eastern. So I am looking forward to my 200th episode of Aquatic Wetline. And I'll be showing off all these amazing fish on the 200th episode of Aquatic Wetline. Later on in the show, I'm going to move away and show off my 125-gallon aquarium. But as you can see, everybody is happy and healthy in my 125-gallon aquarium. Here comes my beautiful Viaja Cynospilium, who I got from Oasis Aquatics. Very colorful Central American cichlid. Wow, look at that koi angel behind me. That orange koi angel I got in the summer of 2022. I got that orange koi angel when I was 29 in August of 2022. Well, I am now 30 years old, and I still have that orange koi angel, and he is a very beautiful orange koi angel. And then right near my shoulder, we have one of my beautiful Geophagus, which is a very beautiful fish. And then, of course, we got my favorite fish in here, or one of my favorite fish, my silver arowana, who is doing magnificent, by the way. He loves to eat tilapia and market shrimp and krill. So I love all the fish that I have in my South American community display. I'm pretty much happy with this tank. I do think I would like to add a few more additions. And I would like to pull out a couple of fish in this tank because they're going to get too large for my aquarium anyway. So eventually, I would like to rehome the pacu in my 125 and maybe a couple of other fish, like maybe the female Jack Dempsey I can rehome. And in that place, I would add another Geophagus, another Severum, and maybe a couple of Asian fish like tinfoil barbs or Bala sharks. I really love the combination of silver when you have silver dollars and tinfoil barbs together, or bala sharks. I think that would be an incredible looking aquarium and one that I would enjoy seeing personally. I like my blood parrots too. The blood parrots are pretty cool, but they are a man-made fish, so I don't know if they fit in this aquarium anymore. But I'm going to raise them, and if anyone is interested in large parrots, once I get them big enough, they can have them, or I might just keep them. Who knows? But right now, I like them. I don't know if they're going to be a long-term fish though in this aquarium. All right. So another thing I wanted to talk about while we wait for some live questions, or while we wait for someone to come on and show off their aquarium, is I want to talk about my 75-gallon aquarium. Now, my 75-gallon aquarium is currently empty. My 75-gallon aquarium is currently empty because I rehomed the only fish that was in there. The only fish that was in my 75-gallon aquarium was a pike cichlid. And that pike cichlid went to my friend Berto over at A.C.E Aquatics YouTube channel. And you can see the pike cichlid in Berto's 150-gallon aquarium. And the pike cichlid looks amazing in that aquarium. So now that the 75-gallon is open, and there's room for fish, what shall I keep in my 75-gallon aquarium? Well, in the comments of this video, let me know what you think I should keep in my 75-gallon aquarium. I do have a couple of ideas, and I'm going to go over my ideas right now. Yeah. One of my ideas is a Fahaka pufferfish. You know, I love my friend Berto Garcia's Fahaka puffer. A.C.E Aquatics has a gorgeous Fahaka puffer, so go check out his YouTube channel and see his Fahaka puffer. But one fish that I really want in my 75-gallon aquarium is a Fahaka puffer. The question is, where would I get a Fahaka puffer? But I really want one. The other option is convict cichlids. And I know convict cichlids are kind of a beginner fish. They're kind of frowned upon by experienced hobbyists, but I like the combination of black and white. And they're really easy to keep, so I would not have no problem taking care of the convict cichlid. I probably would do about 4, 5, 6, or 7 convict cichlids, and then maybe I add some black skirt tetras in there, more black and white fish, and then maybe I'll add some tiger barbs and pictus cats. So I'm really, really leaning towards convict cichlids, black skirt tetras, tiger barbs, and pictus cats, but we'll see. One of the reasons I'm leaning towards convicts, aside from being hardy and easy to keep, they're very affordable. Now, the other option for a 75-gallon would be a Frontosa tank. I love Frontosa, and I've always wanted to keep them, so maybe I can get a couple of Frontosa and grow them out in my 75. And then we have the African lungfish. I've always wanted an African lungfish. So there's an option for me to have an African lungfish in my aquarium. Do I go that route? We will see. And then, of course, I could always do a community aquarium, but I don't think I really want to do a community aquarium. But if I were to do a community aquarium, it would be Bolivian rams, black skirt tetras, some gouramis, and Corydoras. What do you guys think I should do with my 75-gallon aquarium? Let me know in the comments. Should I do a Fahaka puffer? Should I do a convict cichlid tank, a Frontosa tank, or an African lungfish tank, or a community aquarium? Let me know in the comments, and whatever wins, that's a tank that I'll do. But if no one decides, I'll decide myself, and that tank will be up and running by next week. All right? So I'm actually planning on getting some fish for the 75-gallon this week. So I'll have my mind made up in a couple of days for my 75-gallon aquarium. All right, I think that's everything that I have to say. So if anyone has any tropical fish questions, please feel free to post them in the chat or in the comments, and I will answer them. And you're more than welcome to come by and chat fish. But right now, I'm going to turn the camera onto my 125 and show off my gorgeous, gorgeous fish. I'm going to show off my 125 for you right now. We move it a little bit closer. There we go. They're hungry. I haven't fed them yet, but I'm going to feed them after the show. So right here, we have my rock heel Severum that I got from A.C.E. Aquatics. Very, very beautiful fish. You probably won't be able to see the red on his head much. Here's my larger Geophagus. Very, very beautiful. And my Viaja Sinispilium. This guy is a regular silver angel. He's very cool. Now, one fish that has tripled in size since I got him is my albino Oscar. He has put on a lot of size. He's right here, actually. He's hard to see with the light on. But the Geophagus are beautiful, too. So a lot of gorgeous fish in my 125. On the next episode of Live with Aqua Alex, I might be able to broadcast in front of my 75 if I have any fish in there. So this Severum right here is a Hero's Libifier. That is a mouth brooding Severum. Very, very cool. Cool little Severum. He also came from A.C.E. Aquatics. And there is one of my two Warus trying to pick off what they think is a real plant, but it's an artificial plant, so they're trying to eat it. But it's artificial, so they can't. I guess you can see the red on the rock heel a little bit. I need to get an algae eater for this aquarium. I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's a little bit of brown algae on the glass, so I have to get an algae eater for this tank. Maybe another flagtail Procholotus or something. So here's the Waru, very beautiful fish. They're all waiting at the top for food. I'm going to feed them after the show. So right now you're looking at my 125-gallon aquarium. If you have any questions, any fish keeping questions, feel free to post them in the chat. If you'd like to come on and show your aquarium or ask me fish questions, here's the link right here. You can come on the live stream and ask me fish keeping questions or show off your aquarium. Just click that link in the YouTube chat and you can come on the show and ask me some questions. But right now, I'm just showing off my 125-gallon aquarium until we get some questions or someone hops on. And the geophagus are sifting through the sand right now, which is pretty cool. They put on a credible size since I got them. When I got them, they were about 1.5 inches, and the biggest one's about 5 inches, and the smallest one's about 3.5. So I do want to take a second to promote a brand of fish food that I just started using, and everyone in this tank likes it. It's from Cobalt Aquatics, and it's their shrimp pellets. So I use this for my geophagus, my threadfin acaras, but everybody except for the arowana in this tank love the shrimp pellets. And I got this at my local pet supermarket, but I'm sure you can find it at Petco or PetSmart. It's a great pellet. It's great for bottom dwellers or geophagus or acaras. Even my albino Oscar likes it, but Oscars will eat pretty much anything. But I was surprised to see the other fish like it. It's also what my walrus eat as well. They also get herbivorous pellets, but I'm currently out of them. So we'll have to get some more herbivorous pellets on Wednesday. I'm going to put some pellets in the aquarium now so you guys can see that the fish enjoy them. As you can see, they all enjoy the Cobalt Aquatics shrimp pellets. A very good brand. And they have my favorite fish on some of my favorite fish on the bag, pacu and clownloach. So that's cool. A little live feeding for you, an unexpected live feeding that I just did. So all the fish are feeding on Cobalt Aquatic shrimp pellets. So that's very, very cool. And if you have any tropical fish keeping questions, please feel free to post them in the comments and I will answer them. And if you want to come be part of the show and interact and show your face on my YouTube channel or show off your aquariums, then all you have to do is click the link in the YouTube chat, which is right here, the StreamYard link, and you can come join and have some fun. So now all the fish are happy that I just fed them some shrimp pellets. Tomorrow morning I will feed them raw market shrimp. That's what the silver arowana loves. The silver arowana loves raw market shrimp. I've found that the rock-keel Severum is the most aggressive Severum that I've owned, but it's also my favorite Severum because I love that intense red coloration that they have. Very, very beautiful Severum. They're aggressive during feeding time, but generally they're okay. He's okay in his tank. This is a cool idea for a live stream. It gives you a break from my face. You don't have to see my face for a half hour or an hour. You can see my fish. You can see them eat. You don't have to see my ugly face anymore. I wish I had a better webcam that was a lot clearer though. Right now it's on standard definition, but if I put it on high definition, the Wi-Fi messes up for some reason with this camera. The Wi-Fi goes in and out, and then it'll start flickering, and it's just a bad presentation for me and my viewers. So I have it on standard for now until I can figure out what's wrong. The biggest fish in this tank right now is my male chocolate cichlid. He has to be about 7-8 inches. He is a lot larger than the female. The female is only about maybe 4.5. So she has some growing up to do to catch up to him. But he also eats a lot more than her. The female chocolate is right here beside my Aquarium hang on the back filter, in case you're wondering. And here comes my big male chocolate cichlid right now. He would be the first largest fish in here. Then the second would be the albino Oscar, I believe. Then my Geophagus and my silver arowana. One thing I would like to say, last night on Spooky Saturday Live, I announced that I will be hosting a 12-hour live stream. But the date for the 12-hour live stream is not going to be New Year's Eve. It's going to be on Friday, December 29th, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern and concluding at 10 p.m. Pacific. Or excuse me, concluding at 10 p.m. Eastern. So 10 a.m. Eastern to 10 p.m. Eastern, and that would be 10. It will start at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, and it will end at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Eastern, and end at 7 p.m. Pacific for those in Pacific time. But I'll play the commercial for that I made in just a few seconds. So on the 12-hour live stream, it's going to be a lot like what we're doing now. There's going to be a live view of my 125 and probably a live view of my 75-gallon aquarium. And then I'm also going to have special guest appearances from Jeremy Stellhorn, from various people in the YouTube community, various fish keepers. And there's also going to be some other surprise guest appearances. And there's going to be appearances from Chef Alex. And Chef Alex is going to show you how to cook and bake several dishes that we did throughout the year. And there's going to be best of 2023 moments. So there's plenty of content to fill for 6 to 12 hours. Now, the one thing I will say about this live stream is that there is no 100% guarantee that it'll be 12 hours long. The only thing that I can guarantee is that it will be at least 4 hours. It will be at least 4 hours. I'm aiming for 12, but you never know. Life can get in the way. I might have a job by then. Well, actually, I just got hired, so I might have to work that day. But we'll see. But I'm aiming for a 12-hour live stream. It will be at least 4 hours. And a majority of the show will be fish keeping related, but there'll also be cooking. There'll also be other guests and things like that. So it's going to be a fun live stream, and it should be a way to bring up my watch hours as well. So right now, I'm going to play a little commercial to give you more information on that, and we will be right back. So let's play that quick commercial going over what the show is named and what the show will be about.
On Friday, December 29th, 2023, something epic is going to happen. Something Alex Cardinale has never done before will go down. Check this out for size. Alex Cardinale will be hosting a 12-hour live stream for the 2023 finale. It will be one of the last live streams of the year. It will start at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time, and conclude at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Pacific Time. Everyone is welcome to be part of the show. You can simply just tune in and watch, or you can join the show and chat with me on air. A link to the studio will be provided in the chat on the day of the show, and you can join the show. Show off your aquariums, ask me questions, etc. There will be appearances from Aqua Alex Cardinale and Chef Alex Cardinale. I will replay some of the best moments of 2023 during the 12-hour live stream. There will be plenty of topics and special guests. Jeremy Stellhorn, Catherine Jones, Garcia Aquatics, and many more will be on the show. Don't miss the 12-hour live stream 2023 finale, live Friday, December 29, 2023, at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time, right here on YouTube channel American Alex Cardinale.
That's right. Some of those guests that I just promoted in that clip there have already been on my show. So those clips are going to be part of the 12-hour live stream, but you never know. There could be a brand new interview with those guests as well. So just make sure you tune in on December 29th. That's 2 months exactly from today. Wow, I can't believe the year is almost over already. It is crazy how fast the year goes by. Alrighty, I think that's everything for tonight's episode. I certainly want to thank everyone that watched live with Aqua Alex Cardinale. I had a great time, and you even got to see a live fish feeding, which is very, very cool. So don't miss the 200th episode of Aquatic Wetline in 2 weeks, Sunday, November 12th at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. That's going to be a great show. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. Have a great rest of your Sunday and have a great week, everybody.